Sunday afternoon, Adelaide Oval. Two desperate teams. For the loser, it is fading finals dream. For the winner, they'll stay in touch and there is some hope of making finals later in the year. It's Port Melbourne versus Adelaide in a round 14 clash that could define their seasons. Let's set the scene. Melbourne have been frustrating and dangerous. They're sitting 5 and 8, fresh off a heartbreaking 1 point loss to Collingwood on King's birthday in the big freeze game at the MCG. They had the better of the Pies in a lot of the stats, more clearances, more contested ball, more inside 50s, but walked away empty-handed. Port Adelaide, they finally snapped a 4-game losing streak with a gritty 16-point win over the Giants. But let's not be fooled. They've been struggling pretty badly. Just 56 points per game over the last 5 rounds tells the real story. This one's shaping up as a bit of a midfield war. That's where the Demons have the edge. Max Gawn, still one of the most influential rucks in the game. He'll be fuming after a late blunder against Collingwood last weekend. Clayton Oliver racking up disposals like it's clockwork, and Christian Petracca, 8 games with 25 plus disposals from his last 9. That's pretty elite. And the X factor might be Cozzy Pickett. Small forward, he's kicked 12 goals in his last 4 games against Port Adelaide, and he's hit the 2+ in 4 of his past 5 matches. He's in form and he loves this matchup. Port will fight. Rozee, Zak Butters continue to drive their engine room. Rozee hasn't dropped below 25 touches in the past 2 months. Mitch Georgiadis is a threat inside 50. Jason Horne-Francis returns from a hamstring to add some spark. The past 3 meetings between these two clubs have been decided by 7 points or less, so we can expect another arm wrestle. But Melbourne have shown more in the contest, more in the fight, and more upside when it matters. They can get the job done. They're my tip. Melbourne to bounce back, take them in the head-to-head. Gawn to control the ruck, 20+ disposals is on, and Pickett to hit the scoreboard again, 2+ goals. The Demons can keep their season alive with a win. Just. Good luck. Happy punting. Don't forget to give us a follow. Cheerio.